In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole, filled with the ends of worms and an oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or to eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. This is how The Hobbit begins, the novel with which J.R.R. Tolkien opens the doors to myth. It's a tale of adventure, dragons, treasure, and above all, how someone small and seemingly insignificant can change the course of the world. Today, I'm telling you the story of the Hobbit in 10 minutes. Bilbo Baggins is a respectable hobbit, a lover of tea, hearty food, and absolute tranquility. He hates surprises, journeys, and anything involving risk. But his life takes a turn when the wizard Gandalf appears at his door. Accompanied by 13 dwarves led by Thorin, they are on a quest to reclaim their ancient kingdom, Erebor, which is currently occupied by the dragon Smaug, and they need, burglar. That burglar, inexplicably, is Bilbo. Although at first Bilbo faints just from hearing about the plan, he ends up joining the group, and so begins a journey filled with dangers, trolls, dark paths, and decisions that force Bilbo to step out of his comfort zone. We soon discover that this isn't just a physical journey, but an inner one as well. Bilbo starts to uncover a courage he never knew he had. One of the key moments happens when Bilbo gets separated from the group and falls into a deep cave. There, he meets Gollum, a disturbing creature living alone in the darkness. They engage in a game of riddles. Bilbo wins, but what's truly important is that he finds a magic ring that allows him to become invisible. This object, which at first seems like a simple plot device, will become the heart of all of Tolkien's later work. From this point on, Bilbo changes. He uses the ring to save his friends, faces giant spiders, outsmarts elves, and shows intelligence and compassion even when no one asks him to. He's no longer just the hobbit who accompanies the dwarves. He is an essential part of the group. Tolkien shows us that bravery isn't always about physical strength, but about ingenuity, empathy, and decisiveness. Finally, they reach the Lonely Mountain. Bilbo enters Smaug's lair, alone, one of the most iconic dragons in literature. Smaug is intelligent, vain, and terrifying. Bilbo manages to trick him, discover his weak spot, and escape with his life. Later, the dragon is defeated. But his death unleashes a new conflict. With Smaug dead, humans, elves, and dwarves all lay claim to the treasure of Erebor. Thorin, consumed by obsession and pride, refuses to share it. Bilbo, in a quiet but brave act, tries to prevent a war by giving away a key jewel to negotiate peace. Here, the hero doesn't fight. He chooses to do the right thing, even if it means betraying his friends. War breaks out anyway. Dwarves, elves, men, orcs, and eagles clash in a massive battle. Thorin dies, but not before reconciling with Bilbo, acknowledging his courage and wisdom. The adventure ends, as it began, with loss, but also with learning. Bilbo returns to the Shire, forever changed. He no longer quite fits into the quiet life he once had. He is now someone who has seen the world, danger, and true friendship. He still loves peace, but he no longer fears the unknown. The Hobbit is a story about growing up, even when you don't want to. It's about how the smallest people can be the most decisive. And it's about how every great adventure begins with a door, and the decision to open it.